I really enjoy children's choir because, like, it's a very creative way of getting to learn more about God, and it like convinces me to pay more attention to it than if I was just listening to a story. 'Cause if you came to me and were to tell me like a story about Jesus or God, I would be like, "Oh, okay." And I wouldn't remember it for very long, but because I get to like act it out and like almost be the person who is there when it's happening, it like it comes more to heart because it's like I just remember it. It's kind of like that.
Yeah. I also enjoy children's choir because, like, I really love singing a lot, but like it's also a way of learning in a singing form. So like I learn new things about like our religion, but I also like get to learn new songs, and it's really exciting. And I also get to do that while like acting it out and having new costumes and props and for our musicals, which is always something that I look forward to. So, godly play is like we learn about parables and stories in the Bible, and like we also get to do like different prayers, and we move stuff on the calendars.
So I really enjoy the puppet shows because, like I said earlier, it it really like pulls you into like a remembrance of seeing that story. 'Cause when you see that story in such an exciting, like creative way of telling the story, it really gets you to remember these parts, and they also don't keep it boring, like just telling the story. Instead, they add funny parts, they add lines that would really make you like listen super close instead of just blankly telling the story and not really adding anything that will intrigue you to just like listen to the story, and it like really helps you remember what you learned.
Definitely. I love the puppet shows because it's like you really get to see the things happening. Like, and you'll they'll really use different voice expressions, and I think the director of the puppet show do like a really good job on making it like not too over the top, but very interesting enough so that you're not like bored. And I like love it because it's just really entertaining, and I love learning about God in different ways and stuff, and one of my favorite ways to learn about it is in a puppet show. So I feel like the people in the congregation um, do things like when it's time to greet, they're not just sitting there like, nice. They like walk up and they really like shake your hand, and then I feel like we all like we're not like too close, like we're not best friends, or like not all of us are family, but I feel like in a way we're all like together. Like we're not like all separated and like you see them once and you're like cool and then leave. It's like, "Oh, nice to meet you. What's your name?" And you really get to meet them, and they do a good job.
I enjoy coffee hour because not only do they have like very nice snacks, but it's also a time to just like sit around a table and talk with people who you either know or don't know, and just kind of have a time to connect with one another instead of, and this almost connects to the last question, but it really makes you feel welcome. Like, you never feel like alienated, or everyone feels like they belong, and it's never like oh, we gotta back up, we don't know this person. No one here is exclusive or anything like that. It's always just, I don't know you, but you can be my friend. I don't know you, you can be my friend. No one is going to push you away. It's just talk to one another and be kind to one another, because this is church and there's no place for hate.